Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed as yet. So guys, today I'll be sharing a video with you of me and my family. This is actually an old video. This was from January where we went out for my cousin's birthday. Shout out to my beautiful cousin Nadia. Girl, I love you so much and I appreciate you so much. And as y'all know, I am literally obsessed with my girls twinning. Right?
Ready? She ready for picture now? Yeah, pose, mommy. Pretty. My babies are so cute. Look at them. I love it.
I truly enjoy photographing my kids. When they were younger, it was so hard for me to get photos of them, but as they've grown older, like as soon as them get dressed, they would just go right there for photos. And guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. So guys, since this year started, a lot has happened that has literally like robbed me of so much joy. And I'm not gonna lie, like I've been at a place where it's like I've been struggling to just, enjoy life and be happy. But with everything that has been happening, God has given me the opportunity to have moments like this with my family, with the people who I love and who love me the most. They bring me so much joy. Like being with my family is literally the best feeling ever. Like I love being surrounded by my loved ones. They're so amazing. They bring me so much joy, and I appreciate every moment that God blesses me to be able to spend with them. Despite everything that has been happening, I'm so blessed to have these experiences, and these are moments for me that has really lifted my spirit, has really brought me a lot of joy despite everything that has been happening. And I am so grateful for experiences like this. Sometimes especially lately, I have been feeling like I've been failing at so many things in life, and even as a mom I feel like I was failing. And just seeing videos like this, sometimes like when I'll go in my phone and watching back videos like this, it helps to remind me that you're doing a really good job, girl. Like get it together, like you're doing a good job. Like despite everything that's happening, like you still make sure that your kids are good. Like you still make sure that they're having wonderful experiences despite whatever is happening. Like they don't even know half the stuff that happens on a daily, like what we have to go through as parents and think. And I'm still able to create like a happy environment for them. I'm still able to create beautiful memories with them. And I'm so grateful for stuff like this. And at this phase in my life, the thing that I really want to do more is just surround myself with people who bring joy to our life. That's really the space where I'm at right now, where I just want to entertain love and positive energy. Life is full of so much negativity. So it is so important to surround yourself with positive energy and love, and people who are pouring love into you, people who bring joy into your life. Like that's what I'm on right now. God has given me a ministry where I encourage and I promote love. In the past, I would never encourage somebody to distance themselves or separate from others, because love and separation does not walk hand in hand. Like love is unity, love is togetherness. And guys, being a woman of God, being a woman that God has given a ministry of love to, I try to promote love, not just on social media, but like in real life, like I have difficult situations where it's hard for me to be loving at times. And even when it's hard, I don't give up. I don't distance myself. I try to be love. Like, I try to be about what I encourage. Like, I'm not gonna encourage you to love others despite their faults, and I'm not doing the same thing that I'm encouraging you to do. You get what I'm saying? I know it's hard to love others at times, especially when the situation is difficult. I know what that feels like. And if I cannot find it within myself to love others despite their flaws, how can I encourage you to do it, So, guys, I've had a very difficult relationship with a few persons in my personal life. As a woman who God has given a ministry of love for someone who is supposed to encourage others to love, it's only natural for me to struggle with loving others despite their faults, because that's what I'm supposed to promote, loving others despite their faults. And God has really been encouraging me to promote love, but because I know what I'm struggling with in real life, it's like I don't feel like it's my place. I feel like a hypocrite if I'm coming to you and saying to you, hey, you should love others despite their faults, when I'm struggling to love others despite their faults, And because I've struggled with loving others unconditionally, I feel like I cannot encourage others because I'm struggling too. But that is why I am even more qualified to encourage others to love. And I must say, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's very hard. If I'm speaking from a place of love, I'm not gonna encourage distance. I'm not gonna encourage separation. I'm gonna encourage unity and togetherness, because that's what love is. And we need to know what love looks like. Love is not a feeling. Love is a choice. Real love is a choice. It's a choice you make when you come to that place and you say, despite who you are, despite how you behave, despite what you do, I am still going to love you. That's what love is. I'm still going to be kind to you. I'm still going to be respectful to you. I'm still going to be good to you. That's what love is. And I'm going to give you an example. We all love our kids. It don't matter what our kids do. It don't matter how they make us feel. It don't matter how they behave. Nothing that our children do will hinder us from loving them. Nothing that they do will stop us from loving them. We're still gonna be good to them. We're still gonna treat them the best. We're still gonna treat them how they deserve to be treated, regardless of who they are, how they behave, or what they do. And that's what real love is. And that is the love that God gives us. That is what love is. If we're talking about the love that God speaks about, it is unconditional. It don't matter who we are, God still loves us. It don't matter what we do, He still loves us. It don't matter how we behave, He still loves us. Even when we do not love Him, He still loves us. And with the relationships that I struggle with, I choose to give love. Even when I do not feel loved, I still make a choice. I'm gonna love regardless, because that's what love is. A lot of times when I post videos encouraging others to love and togetherness, they'll ask me, What do you do when you're open to loving others, when you're willing to give love, but the other person is not willing to accept your love that you're willing to give? What do you do? And I remember someone asked me that, and I said to them, as long as you're doing what's right in the eyes of God, that's all that matters. If you're willing to give love and the other person is not willing to accept your love, that's on them. That's on them. And guys, like I said, lately I've been dealing with a lot. I've been going through a whole lot. And regardless of what I'm going through, regardless of what I'm dealing with, I've been choosing to love others who don't love me in return. I've tolerated so much disrespect. Like, now when I look back, I'm like, wow, I cannot believe I actually tolerated the things I've tolerated, especially for how long I've tolerated it for. And I really got to a place where I'm like, I can't keep doing this anymore. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not saying I don't have my faults. I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong. But if I offend someone, I can accept where I've went wrong, and I am mature enough. I am loving enough to apologize and to try to do better. When I am disrespected, it's literally expected of me to not have a reaction. I'm not supposed to feel any type of way. Like, I'm not supposed to say anything. Like, I'm supposed to just accept whatever was done. People will do hurtful things and then try to tell you how you should feel, how you should react. And if you do not react how they want you to react, you're the problem. You become the problem, and it's your fault. You're the reason why they chose to treat you unfairly. But here's the thing. However someone chooses to treat you is a reflection of who they are, not who you are. And guys, I've tolerated this type of behavior for a long time. And I'm at a place in my life where I'm like, I cannot keep entertaining this type of behavior. Like, I want to love you. I want to have a good relationship with you. But if you're going to keep being mean to me and expect me to just always be this loving, kind person, like, I can't do that, And lately I've been talking to God. Like, I'm like, hey, I got too much going on. Like, I don't need none of this. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to keep putting myself in situations where people are constantly disrespecting me and hurting me and making me feel even more horrible than I already feel? Like, I'm like, I can't keep doing this, God. Like, I cannot do this anymore. But I'm supposed to be a woman who is encouraging love. How can I encourage love if I don't have it within me to keep giving love to persons who hurt me? And this is what God said to me. You can love others, but you don't have to entertain being disrespected. You don't have to entertain being treated less than what you deserve. I know you love others. I know you love those who wrong you. I know you love them. You ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. I know your heart. I know your heart. I know where your heart is. And that is what God told me. Be at peace. I know your heart. As long as your heart is right with me, you don't got to prove to anybody that you love. You don't got to prove to anyone that you love. You love. You've been given love. Despite how you've been feeling, you've been given love. Despite how you've been treated, you've been given love. You know? And it really brought me to a place of peace. It really brought me to a place of peace, because I'm like, God, I can't keep doing this anymore. I can't keep doing this anymore. Like, I need to be surrounded with people who are going to build me up. I need to be surrounded by people who are going to love me, who are going to lift me up. Life is already hard. I don't need to be surrounded by people who constantly tear me down and make me feel less than what I am and speak against me and go against me. I don't need that. I need love, and that is what God placed in my spirit. God has been encouraging me to entertain love. That's what he's been encouraging me to do. Entertain love. He has blessed me with so many amazing people who pour so much love into me. And guys, I am so grateful. I am so very grateful for those who love me, those who love my family, those who appreciate me, those who show me respect. I am so appreciative of them, because at this point in my life, I really needed the amount of love that those who love me pour into me. I really needed it. And you know, that's what God has been showing me. Like, sure, you're gonna have people who tear you down in life, but I surround you with so much love. Cling to that. Cling to that. That's what you need to be entertaining. That's what you need to be entertaining. Don't entertain anything that is not of me. That's what God has been saying to me. Don't entertain anything that's not of me. You know what love looks like. If it doesn't look like love, don't entertain it. And that's where I'm at. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that I am surrounded by people, like the closest persons to me in this life, pour so much love into me. I'm so thankful that I have that, because not everybody has that. Not everybody has that. And this video where I'm surrounded by my family, this moment meant so much to me. I had such a wonderful time. I was so happy. And guys, just as how I am dealing with a lot, I'm going through a lot, and I try to put a smile on my children's face, and I try to create all these beautiful memories for them despite what I'm experiencing. God does the same for me, because I'm his child and he loves me. The same way I love my kids, God loves me, and he sees that I'm going through a lot, I'm dealing with a lot, and he creates these beautiful memories for me. He allows me to have these amazing experiences despite what I'm going through. He uses the people in my life to pour love into me, and I'm so thankful for these people, for allowing God to use them to lift me up, to build me up, to pour love into me. I'm so grateful that they allow God to use them in such a way. Guys, remember to give this video a like, comment below, share, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend for come over here, come subscribe.